everyone, welcome to another Life Makeover video. And yes, this is the promised Styling Wizard video. Styling Wizard is over, but they will still let me check the dress ups I did and the ones I received. So I already did take pictures. Yesterday I was rushing near the end because there wasn't a lot of time left. I don't know if they'll still let me take pictures. We've had 14 themes as usual, and I did try to follow the theme, but sometimes some of these were so vague and it's just word salad. So sometimes I went off of a keyword, but a lot of the times I used the pieces that I really liked from the models, the other person's wardrobe, like pieces that I would like maybe. Okay, so this is a problem. I can't read the themes anymore since the event is over. Okay. Okay, I have to remember that next time. So, theme 1 is Rime Divinity. So, got to remember that, what to prioritize next time. So, I took pictures, but I am still allowed to take pictures now. So, yeah, I will record the theme next time. So, yeah, just go off of the titles here. So I'll talk about what I remember. So this was about someone from the mountains, maybe like some divine being. So that's how I interpreted this. And she had this mermaid top, or one of the tops, and the mermaid scales, and I wanted to use them. And she looks divine, right? Yeah, here's the close-up, and all the items I used, they're listed here. Yeah, so I always do change the model's makeup the first thing, maybe sometimes after changing the hair and the clothes before I move on to the accessories. So that I feel makes a huge difference. And in this game you can change, you can dye the makeup, not all makeup, but the lipstick and the blush and the eyeshadow, not all of them either, but it is so nice. So yeah, I love this little butterfly here, and divine. So these antlers and also the mermaid scales, and this necklace was from the dancer set, but it had a bunch of different colors, but it looks so nice all dyed in one color. I really love this one, and I will put up a picture with all of the stylings. So this is another one of the stylings I did. In the previous look though, I did give her hair accessory, but I had to adjust its location and the game wouldn't save that. So later I had to remove the hair accessory and to send her the styling again. That happened with another styling I did for this theme as well. So I don't have that saved here, but I did save a picture, so I'll put that up. So yeah, this is the hair from the Portal Marvel Light Chase that I got. I'm so glad. But yeah, this was my first encounter with it. It is so huge. So yeah, divine. I think the makeup. Oh, keyholes. Huh. But yeah, I feel the makeup kind of carries, and the hair. Come on, it does look like a goddess's hair here if it's not styled cute. I used this outerwear because it changed how this dress looked, Wistful Satin, which is also from the same light chase. But maybe the outerwear, she's a god. She can wear whatever outerwear she wants. And, these space decorations and, the headwear. When I think god, I want to put a lot of sparkly jewelry, like gold or silver. So here I went with gold. And yeah, the shoes as well. And these, I feel if I see this piece in someone's wardrobe, I want to use it. It's such a nice piece. And yeah, I'll put up a picture. So theme 2 was Twilight Crown, and this is a styling I received. So when I was taking pictures, I took the pictures of the last styling I did, then I worked my way backwards. So by the time I got to the first few, the game was going into maintenance in a few minutes. So I rushed, and So like I'm not entirely happy with how these first few pictures came out, but I do love the stylings and I can take pictures now, but I already took them. So ooh, from this side here, huh, she is so pretty. Oh, she's my model. But yeah, I love this styling that I received. So Twilight Crown. So this is from Moonlit Hunt, I think. So Twilight Crown, Moonlit Hunt. Yeah, that makes sense. And the moon. Hey, did they rotate it? Can they do that? Changing the hair accessory makes the game behave weird. Maybe this is how it normally looks. I don't know. And yeah, I love the hand accessory used here. And I really do love this dress. And this outerwear is from the endorsement queen and the bird. Like, I didn't really use the bird with this fit before, but maybe I should. And yeah, this is a styling I did for Twilight Crown. And I can't tell you what I was thinking because the theme is not here anymore, but like she's wearing these spikes and this spy suit, I don't know, and this outerwear that is from the Portal Marble set, the Portal Marble Light Chase, not the set itself. And she had this frame, so I wanted to use it. Yeah, I can't really talk about the themes too much. And like here are all the items I used, like a close-up of the makeup. Isn't she pretty? Aren't these lashes pretty? I love these spiky earrings and everything. This hair is also from the Portal Marble Light Chase. I don't know if she had this color unlocked or if this was one of the colors unlocked by default, so I just used it for the entire hair, but I love her. And this is the second look I styled for Twilight Crown, and she is wearing a crown. Yeah, a flower crown, but with a lot of medals here, and the cage earrings, and this face accessory that's also metal. So I wonder if it had something to do with metal, the theme, because the other one also had those spiky metallic accessories. But yeah, here's a close-up of the face with the makeup I used. And so I did use this outerwear which clips. It goes through the dress here, but from the front you can tell. So for pictures it's fine. And yeah, these are all the items I used. And yeah, I'll put up a picture. So this next theme was Pinkhaze Phantom. And yeah, so a bunch of servers merged, so world chat is so lively now, and you actually get people for styling wizards. So like they ask to style you, they agree to be styled, and having an active player base means they have the latest stuff and often like dyes unlocked. So she did have the dyes for this hair unlocked, and yes, I used this hair again. I really love this. So the theme was Pinkhaze Phantom. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the face accessory, like Phantom, she's hiding her identity. Like I'm going off of just the title now. And yeah, I love this top. Maybe this is the mermaid top. And yeah, I love this outerwear too. I do know what set this is from. Sadly, I didn't get it, but like I saw she had it and I wanted to use it. Yeah, that's how I've been doing most of these stylings anyway. I love this skirt and the shoes from, I think I have these shoes as well. And yeah, here are all the items I used. Here, oh yeah, I gave her claws and this pink rose, like which was a blue rose, and all the makeup here. Yeah, so I'll put up a picture. And yeah, another Pinkhaze Phantom. Hey, did it have something to do with the beach? Maybe something like a mermaid or something. Someone who used to live in the sea but now lives on land but went to the beach for a date or something. I vaguely remember something like that for a theme. So I think that's what I was thinking here. And yeah, she went to the beach for her date, but now seeing the sea, the ocean makes her wistful. And you know, the sea hasn't really let go of her. Yeah. So yeah, this is the look, and yeah, a close up, and like this skirt always to me read a swimsuit cover up, and the sandals and the plastic bag so her belongings wouldn't get wet, and yeah, the sleeves and the top. What else here? Like this reminded me of waves, and yeah, these this makeup. So this is a very simple look actually. Yeah, I'm trying to see if this one. Yeah, I think that was the theme because she could be an ocean deity here, and the shoes barefoot. So since she's walking on the beach, and like this hair accessory headwear that could also be for the beach, and the mermaid top, and like this outerwear, something she would put on at the beach, and she's on a date, so the rose. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why it's called Pinkhaze Phantom though. So this theme was Aromatic Dream, and this is a styling I received. I really do like this look. So this is the endorsement queen set, and the Moonlit Hunt crown, and where's the face accessory from, I wonder? I should like get some dyes for this. Like the only dyes available for it are the white and the gold because of the accents here, but yeah, it is such a nice set. So this is a styling I did. Aromatic Dream. Okay, maybe this was something about a gilded cage, maybe a noble lady who's kind of trapped, something like that. So, yeah, so I thought nobility, she had this furniture piece. They don't assume. So this looked so nice. I wanted to use it. So here, this screen here. And yeah, since she's nobility, maybe she uses the bell to summon people to serve her. And yeah, I think the top and bottom they're from different like separate sets. I think they did have the set completed for either a one or both, and the other one did look nicer when I tried it on, but like I didn't want to just use the same set. So these are all the pieces I used. This cloud harp set, this is so pretty. And yeah, I did use this punk hair for this because I think I initially did the entire look using a different hair, but then I thought, ooh, this hair, which doesn't match the vibe at all. It could. So these gloves and a ring and a bell. What else did I use? All the makeup and yeah. So yeah, close up. Did use that face paint there, and she is so pretty too. I'll put up a picture. And okay, yeah, so something about Cage. This was it. That's why, like, after doing the entire styling, I saw this item. I don't know where it's from, but isn't it amazing? I had to use it. So here she is, like a close up. I also think the model is very pretty. And this hair, I really do like this hair. This was a free hair, by the way. I think they had a bunch of dyes unlocked. And this dress, Tail Realm, which kind of reminds me of the cat dress, the alternate version from Infinity Nikki. And yeah, this outerwear dyed in a similar color, and these shoes. So yeah, she kind of looks like a goddess. So I wonder if that was also part of the briefing. I don't think so. Maybe just a noble lady who's been cultivating her, I don't know, supernatural powers. So yeah, these flowers here. And what is that? Blooming flame. Hmm. Is that a tattoo somewhere? Yes. Right? I mean, I did give her a tattoo here. So I don't know what that is. Feet accessory too, like anklets. Come on. Uh, somewhere here. And okay, that one's the tattoo. So I don't know what that piece was, but yeah, Dream Sacrifice. These chains. Come on, they're so pretty, and all the makeup here. And yeah. Oh, maybe that was the necklace. Yeah, the necklace is very nice too. So really love her. For the theme Burnt Grace, I received a bunch of stylings because I had this dress which had this burnt effect. And yeah, I really love the dyes they went with here. I don't think I had anything unlocked for the dress, maybe. So they worked with the default dyes, or I might have had red unlocked, so that the wings from the which set was this? I do remember I loved this set. So like the Underworld and the Angel set, the double 5-star, Cursed Lament from Lava Savage, and then yeah, I do use this as a wine glass, but like it's dessert. You see this cherry here, this hat. Oh my god, the back of this looks so nice. Oh, but maybe they did mean this as a dessert because the cherry earrings and the cherry here, yeah, burnt grace. So yeah, I really like this one. This is the other burnt grace styling I received, and also again the dessert glass. I'm kind of hungry now, but like corporate demon, yeah. I loved this look, and these wings are also from the same set as the other wings. Like, this is one of the best sets in the game, in my opinion. I do wish I had more gems saved up to get more pieces, but I got the best pieces, in my opinion. I got like these wings and those animated wings. I love this lipstick though. Did they change the dyes? I don't think I've seen it, or I don't know. So and this hair, this was a 6-star hair that I got from Light Chase, and I was so mad because I don't know, it looked kind of basic to me, but like it works with this look, right? So burnt grace. And this is the other look I received for Burnt Grace. Like the 3 outfits, completely different vibes. This is why I love styling Wizard. So people have completely different ideas of what a theme might mean. So yeah, I think they went with the nobility angle here. So this was one of those fashion battle sets from last season. So currently we have a different one. This one has ended already. And yeah, this one with the, I think that is a piece from the mermaid set, and the like bow from the like really cool set that the other 2 stylings also used. So I think that is very interesting. Like all 3 stylings used pieces from that Light Chase. And yeah, other than that, she's holding this fan, and like love the hair. The moon also works because I don't know, like this hair reminds me of the moon rabbit from Chinese mythology. So yeah, I think they were thinking something along those lines. Love this one too. So yeah, burnt grace. This is a styling I did. And yeah, I love this one. I don't think in the pictures I took, you can really see the shoes, but like, yeah, I love the shoes. And I did give her these socks. And okay, maybe she's supposed to be holding something aromatic, but it says burnt grace. So I did give her this, and like I thought this kind of looked burnt, like the edges here. And is it like fall from grace? So like the ash feather back piece. And again, still looking very noble with this dress. So yeah, I wonder what the story was here. I love how she looks, by the way. And yeah, here's the makeup. And yeah, all the pieces I use. Like, yeah, this piece, I feel like I used this in both stylings. So I wonder what the story is there. And again, like I said, if I see this piece, I'm gonna use it. And yeah, here's a picture. And yeah, burnt grace again. So this also has something to do with nobility, I'm pretty sure, since all of the stylings I received and all the ones I did have something to do with that. So this time I remember this styling wizard thinking I'm leaning way too much into the Chinese style looks and like Japanese, like those folklore from there. So the bunny moon. Okay, that's one I received. But when I thought of nobility, I didn't think European nobility at all. Finally, I got to use this piece. It does clip here though, but I think it's fine. I think these are dyed using free colors, but she might have had some unlocked, and I love the shoes here. And outerwear, is this an outerwear? Or is it part of the set? I wonder. Like this black piece, since this is the outerwear. And yeah, the mermaid hair. Hey, maybe she is divine, like divinity of some sort, because the hair is reminding me. Maybe that's why I used the hair, since it is kind of, normal human hair isn't supposed to do this unless she's using special powers. And shoes, and then, yeah, the headpiece. I love this one. And okay, I used these earrings. Oh, I think her model had the elf ears. And yeah, I used a lot of these moon motifs, so maybe that was part of it too, since the styling I received also had that. So the necklace with the moon here and the moon at the back, and the wings, because I'm always tempted to use wings, and then fallen feather because burnt, and then it's all of the makeup here. So yeah, I'll put up a picture. And for Sound of String, this is the styling I received. And Sound of String, Sound of String. So, is she a musician? I wonder. Yeah, I do like this styling a lot. And it's a shame, like by the time I reached this one, I think this is where I started to take pictures really quickly. I'll put up a picture, but I'm not sure if I like the photo I took. I remember thinking that I want to like photograph her more. Yeah, so I did have so many dyes unlocked for this hair. I'm glad they changed this because I think these colors work very well. The wings also work, I think. And this, she kind of reminds me of a magical girl, actually. She's holding this key, but I'm thinking this is her staff, you know? So we have the Cardcaptor Sakura collab live now. So I thought of that. I think this set was from a Dragon Raja collab. So another game by the devs of this game. So pretty. Okay, so this is a styling I did, and I'm so proud of this. Proud as in I like how this looks because they had this veil. I think I initially did like started out differently, but then I went to the accessories because I put the hair and the clothes and the makeup first, but I saw this veil, and I'm like, yes, yeah, everything has to be like, the look has to work around the veil because I want to use it. So a lot of these pearls and crystals. Okay, maybe they're kind of hovering, huh? It's fine for photos. I love these lenses. And this lipstick, which I also got from the Light Chase. And I did recently style this top myself. So when I was styling someone else, I wanted to be a bit different. And then the skirt and the shoes, like a whole lot of gold. So Sound of String, I think it had to do something with music, maybe. So music and dance, all these jewels and everything. I think of a stage performer. She is so pretty, and this veil is so nice. And yeah, definitely had something to do with music. So Sound of String, strings, and a lot of strings around her as well. And I gave her this flute because sound. Let's go with that. Because I don't remember the actual blurb. So this is one of my favorite looks, by the way. So yeah, I used this hair again. I think I used this hair one more time. So in Styling Wizard, I try not to use the same pieces repeatedly, like unless for the same theme and like that item is kind of crucial. Like I try not to use the same hair and the dress and or tops and bottoms. But yeah, I really do like this one. And then, oh, there's a veil too. And the ribbons here. And look how beautiful the makeup is. And this dress. And, oh, the puppet leg. Huh. So now I'm really curious what the theme was, because I think I did consider the theme when designing, like when styling this. And but like a lot of strings, that's yeah, let's go with that. And hair accessory here. And, okay, it's called an Eon flute. Hey, that's a Pokemon item, right? The one you used to call Latios or Latias in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, maybe. And okay, Genesis hymn. So yeah, this back piece, like I said, I see these big bows, big pieces, back pieces, I'll add them even if it doesn't make sense. In this case, I think it does. Question mark, because I don't remember. And yeah, all the makeup. So pretty. And that piece over there, I feel like is an alternate version of like the sisters from Dance of Deceit, like 4 or 5 sisters that like hover here. No, 4, right? I think it's an alternate version of that piece, or maybe it's a separate piece because I haven't seen anyone else have this piece, and this person's wardrobe did not have the other piece. So I think it's the alternate version. And when there are these pieces with alternate versions, you only get to access the one they have switched to. So I can't change it to the different version, or at least I don't think I can. So yeah, I'll put up a picture. So this theme was Nebula in the Sea, and this is the styling I did. I was thinking Ursula and Nebula in the Sea, also Nebula. So her model's eyes had this, like you can choose when creating if you want white or black eyes. So she had the black version, so any lenses looked really unique on her. And then I used this dress and these wings because I really do like using these wings, and then the shoes here, yeah, with the roses, and this hair from Wonderbox, I think it's called. I should do polls. I've been putting it off, but yeah, she also has the claws. So yeah, I was totally thinking Siren, actually, like not Goody Two Shoes mermaid, but like the villain, who's cooler usually. And also Nebula. So her eyes and the colors kind of did remind me of space. Yeah, also these accessories, the way they grip the hair kind of remind me of tentacles, like, squid or octopus. And okay, earrings here with a feather, and there's purple. Okay. And yeah, those are all the pieces. Another close-up because she's so pretty. And yeah, I'll put up a picture. And this is the other styling I did. I'm so proud of this one. So the hat, I was thinking kind of like an upside down pearly shell. And this is from Coquelicot Ruins, I think. And then she's holding this Nebula in the sea. This is supposed to be Saturn, maybe, but like, yeah, we'll go with the general space theme. And like a bunch of purples and this pink dress, and then the outerwear with the purples here, and the socks and the shoes here. It also reminded me of ocean stuff. I don't know, it's resin, right? But yeah, let's pretend that's water, and like those things are submerged underwater. And then yeah, this necklace, which is really pretty. Then I gave her this makeup, so blue lipstick, because she lives underwater, and like Nebula like eyes. I really love this look. And yeah, I'll put up a picture. Okay, so this theme says broken mask on the outside, but it says broken wings here, so I don't know what's up with that. But this does happen quite a lot. Different translation teams, I don't know. So yeah, broken. Immediately you can see the brokenness here. Like, is there supposed to be like porcelain? But I wonder what piece that is. Like, it's not her skin tone, obviously. You can't change that in this game. Like, you have to go into reshape look. So like skin tone is completely out of wardrobe. Where are the broken wings here? I don't know, but oh, it's that broken mask. So something about breaking. So here, and this does look like a swimsuit. So I wonder if this has something to do with the sea as well, or was I in the headspace of the previous theme? Because I think at least twice I styled 2 looks on the same day because I was busy the previous day. So it could have been that. Yeah, I love this hair. Yeah, I remember what light cheese this is from. Would have really liked to get it, but it's okay. These are the pieces I used. And a close-up of the makeup. I'll put up a picture. And here's another one. So yeah, they're also reading very mermaid to me. Like, she is reminding me of Ariel. So I wonder, broken wings though, not broken tail, but yeah, so this is the look. I love this dress, love the hair, and look at this piece. Isn't it so nice? And then yeah, just because she's holding that, because like Ariel would like take these trinkets from the human world and take them back. So I wonder. And there's this bonnet that I really like, and yeah, these flowers here, and yeah. I'm sorry, I don't remember, but I will put up a picture. And these are the accessories, though. I really do like the space accessory here. Like, it's fabric, and here, yeah, I'm getting mermaid vibes. So the theme for this was woven beauty, and I think I did style an entire look before realizing I really wanted to use the hair. So I changed everything. So Sanctity Flame, this is from Divinity Domain. Yeah. It's a really nice hair, and it photographs so well because there's movement. So when you go into photo mode, you can turn on the fan. So yeah, wind, you can do this, and like with different scenes and different wind directions, it can look very different and very nice. And I think this person did have a bunch of dyes unlocked too, so it took me a while to even decide what I wanted. These are the pieces I used, and woven, you know, so braided, that's also weaving. If I see a person has the tops, I will use them, unless they also have a really nice dress that I wanted to use. So yeah, I like the colors used here. So maybe this one does clip. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, the blue here and here matching her hair. I really like that. And then she looks like a sea goddess to me, actually. I love this piece. Like, all the pieces from the mermaid banner, they're so nice. And yeah, then the wings, because I was thinking mermaid, but then I was like, you know, I want to add wings. I did dye them to like kind of match, but yeah, these are all the pieces I used, and I will put up a picture. And another woven beauty. Hey, maybe this had something to do with formal wear and piano, like performance, because I am vaguely remembering something like that now. Maybe that's what I was thinking when styling her. So, like music, something to do with music, maybe. So I gave her all the feathery stuff, the shoes, and then this hat, and I did use that piece again, and that matches this dress. So I did dye this dress, but a very tiny bit. The original looked very much like this anyway. I think this collar is separate. Yes, like as soon as I saw this, I'm like, yes, she needs this. So yeah, woven beauty, and maybe she's on a stage, that's why that is there. And love the gloves. These are the makeups I used here, and I'll put up a picture. Okay, descending grid. Descending, so she kind of looks like a celestial god to me, so maybe that's what the descending meant. I think this was something about someone who now lives among the humans, or maybe like some of these themes talked of two people, so maybe one god and a human. I don't know if this was one of the ones with two people, but yeah, I saw this piece and I had to use it. And I used a bunch of moon stuff here, so like she's even wearing the moon glasses, like a celestial god but also magical girl. So that's the vibe I'm getting because I used these wings. And yeah, I really like this one. This hair was for free, by the way. This is such a nice hair. Like a bunch of moon stuff. Oh. And then the bunny. That makes me think, like, bunny moon, it says autumn moon. And then star moon. So I also used like moon as part of the face decoration. So maybe it had something to do with the moon to send in grit. So yeah, I'll put up a picture. And yeah, I used that hair again. Okay, I think this is not the last time. I might have used this again. Descending from the stars and the moon, maybe. Yeah, so much like star stuff going on here. And like crystals here. Like, yeah, definitely a god now that I think about it. So yeah, a bunch of these, like the star dress, and uh, here all the sparkles. This is so nice. And then yeah, this. So like a magical girl who's taller. Like, yeah, when I think magical girls, they tend to be the girl model, but a staff and this. So yeah, probably had something to do with the moon. Really, I can't tell now, but yeah, I'll put up a picture. Okay, Misty dance. I am so happy with this styling, and I'm also happy with the pictures I took. So Misty dance, Misty dance. I wonder what that was. Did it have something to do with pink? I don't know, but she had this bonnet which I wanted to use. It's so pretty. And you see the space accessory here. Like it covers the entirety of her face. So yeah, that is so cool. And I love the makeup here. Yeah, I went with a bunch of like silvers and pinks here, the bows here, because kind of like a ballet dancer, but not really because heels. But flowy fabric that, okay, that also clips, but something a dancer would wear because it would look nice with the movement. Yeah, that's all. I don't know what else Misty dance could be. So yeah, these are all the pieces. And this because I thought it looked nice. And okay, Misty Dance. She also looks like a magical girl, and I love this dress. Yeah, and the clouds. And was I thinking pastel? Was that it? Yeah, this hat. And then I really wanted to use this hair because I don't think I've seen anyone else with this hair. So it didn't matter if it didn't match the theme, but okay, there are these hearts like braided in these heart shaped, but also hearts attached here. And then this tiny star earrings. She is so cute. And yeah, this bag. And I'm so glad I got to use the clouds here. And yeah, all of the makeup. So I'll put up a picture. I really do love her. Like, also love how this dress moves if I do that. So this theme was Frosting Wish. Maybe it said something about, okay, I remember this one. So there was this girl who was looking at a cake that had a bride that fell or something like that. So I was kind of confused. Who do I style, the girl or the bride who was on the cake? So like, was she a doll? So kind of I was thinking bridal, but I was sometimes also thinking girl, like maybe a flower girl. So yeah, I used items that could look like frosting, like this headpiece. You could do that with frosting or piping on the cake, right? So that, but a lot of these bows, things that reminded me of dessert, really. And this dress, kind of like a wedding dress, but this is cool, by the way. This dress doesn't actually look like this. Like, it's not as see-through. It looks longer here, but now it looks like it's a short dress with something else attached, right? That's because of the back piece. So this one, Flamebound Doom. So I debated whether or not to use it because this was a last-minute addition, but then I did. So that changed the look of the dress entirely. And before I couldn't really see the stockings, but now I can. So yeah, Wings Wish. I mean, yeah, here. I mean, I could see it from here anyway, but like it was more opaque. So yeah, I do like this. And then yeah, the feather shoes, but dyed white. And yeah, the feathers over there too, kind of like overshadowed by this piece. And yeah, the ribbon earrings and this neckwear and the gloves, like a lot of frills. Yeah, the gloves, and I think these are bracelets actually. And then these makeup pieces and the face decoration. And oh yeah, this is like face makeup and this is face accessory. But yeah, cute. I'll put up a picture. Again, it says frosting cake here. It says frosting wish on the outside. So, tea party, but also bride, also a doll. This one more doll than bride because I feel like I've seen dolls on a cake that look like this, kind of like this was done with frosting. So that's, yeah. And she's holding this because afternoon tea party with cake and a lot of other stuff that reminded me of desserts. So, like this, I dyed this color because it reminded me of biscuits. And yeah, I gave her this puppet leg, but like I dyed a whole lot of it this yellow, so like maybe butterscotch. Yeah, I was just thinking of desserts here. So yeah, frosting cake slash frosting wish. These are all the items I used. I remember these more because these were near the end, you know? I'll plan ahead better next time. So, yeah, the 13th theme, two winged. I remember thinking, what do you mean two winged? All the wings we have are like two wings. We can't make Sephiroth here. No one winged angels here. So, and if I see wings, I usually do want to use them. So, like, what's so special about these anyway? Yeah, I kind of did the styling and then I saw she had this veil. And I'm like, yes, I have to use it no matter what. So yeah, I added the wings and like I tried to match the color schemes of the wings and the dress. And I don't think the veil had any other colors or that she had colors unlocked. So that's that. But I saw this face decoration and it made me think of Diana Rigg's character in Game of Thrones, the way she would dress. So I think she had something like this. So yeah, I gave her that, like very medieval, like almost reminds me of armor around here. And okay, I remember what the theme was. So two winged. It was about two sisters who both fell in love with the same guy. So they were fighting, but then it turned out it was their master plan or something. The guy was evil, and they were like, "Oh, you know, sister, I would never betray you." Yeah, something like that. So I thought, should I make like two different sisters? But like, how? That is so vague. Like, how can I style around that? But then, you know, the black rose, so they're pretending to be in love, but like, okay, it's also kind of gold. But you know what? I think that works. And also, yeah, the wings and the grass here that's kind of faded in color. And yeah, I really love this look. And yeah, here's the other look I did. Okay, yeah, maybe this is the other sister with the vines. She's the one with the flowers. And yeah, that's not what I was thinking at all. I just put wings and a bunch of this stuff here. So like they're supposed to be noble ladies. So I kind of tried to reflect that in both cases, maybe very different time periods and parts of the world too, maybe. But I did give her these heterochromic eyes. So, you know, two-faced. I love how she looks. Hey, did I do a close-up of the makeup on the other one? I'll go back. But um yeah, this doesn't make sense with the theme. I just really liked how it looked, and so I wanted to use it. But there are two of these horns, so there's that. And I did want to use like twin tails or something like that. Anything that like duality, you know. But then, you know, the middle part here works. It's fine. And yeah, these are all the items I used. Here's a close-up. I think I did want to go heterochromic here as well, but then I decided not to. I did style her first, I think, or okay, I don't remember. It doesn't matter now. And finally, Lost Honeywood. So this I styled really quickly before the game was going into maintenance, so I didn't have a lot of time. And after this, I took all the pictures, which I should have recorded the themes instead. Yeah, so Lost Honeywood, I didn't even usually I do like check the entirety of their wardrobe or like most of it, but this time I did this really quickly. So Lost Honeywood, something like a house made of candy, like Hansel and Gretel kind of stuff, like a house in the middle of the woods or something, and dessert, and maybe a stranger would appear, and the dweller of the house is happy. They've been awaiting that person, something like that. Since this was the last styling I did, yeah, I kind of remember. So I love how this looks, this dress. And then I did add this neckwear which clips, but I think it's fine. It adds an extra something around here. And then, yeah, this hair, I didn't dye it at all. This is how it looks by default. And then the headwear and this, like, yeah, candy. I was thinking of candy. And then glasses, and this is the makeup, and she is holding candy, a candy bag, and the shoes, they also look like candy with the colors, candy or desserts. And I did think I wanted to dye this, but then I wasn't kind of happy with how it was turning out, and then I thought, you know what, I'll leave it as it is. I need to complete my styling wizard tasks. So yeah, I'll put up a picture. And this is the final look, which I'm not really happy with. Like, this is the last look I styled. I was really in a rush here, but like, same theme, Lost Honeywood. And yeah, here's what she looks like, close-up of the makeup. I did give her the like these because I was thinking of the Sakura collab that was coming in a few hours. And then yeah, this headpiece from the like bridal set, like the bridal styling I did again, because frosting, and I don't know, wings, because I felt like I could have done more, but I didn't have time. So like, wings, instantly adding something extra. And then this plushie, because I don't know, I felt like it worked. And shoes and the socks that are pink and have bows and are cute, so candy. um yeah, I do think they had a bunch of colors unlocked for this hair, so I could have played, I did try to play around with it a bit more, but then I did like this natural color the best for this theme, because wood, I don't know, forest, chocolate, maybe that's what I was thinking of. So yeah, Lost Honey Wood, I'll put up a picture. So those were all the Styling Wizard looks. Yeah, Styling Wizard is a lot of fun unless you're in a rush. So yeah, in that case, it gets a bit daunting doing so many looks. Yeah, the themes were a bit vague this time, but because there's so much activity in my server now, it is fun because you get a lot of active players. Yeah, this was very fun, and I would love to do this again. And oh my god, she's falling asleep. So cute. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Life Makeover and other fashion game content, consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!